Hello, everyone. My name is Nivedita, and I'm sharing this quick short video with you to express something that I have felt uh, actually not felt, experienced uh, as being a female, as being a public citizen, which I wanted to bring to notice so that whomsoever gets this message, or be it a male or a female, whomsoever is getting it could at least give a thought to it, and would probably judge for themselves if it is a right thing to do or wrong. So in the past couple of months there have been at least 3 to 4 incidents where I have had the same feeling which I had today. So it's about driving. I'm sure we all have females in the family who drive. We all have, our own children, maybe, or our siblings, anyone who's a female, even our mothers who must be driving. But I don't know why, but females already or all the time have to, put up a defense or put up a, I don't know, a shield to convey or to convince others that we are capable. Driving is something which is not a big, it's not a very complicated skill to acquire. But so I'll tell you what happened actually. So the first time we were 4 or 5 of us were out uh, one night for some, a small get together. All of us were females. We drove to a nice fine dining place, and the parking that they had was like it was on a slope. So we just asked the security guard who was there if we could take the vehicle inside, and I was the one who was driving, and I asked him if we can park it there. So he had a very, you can understand the kind of expression that was there on his face. And he was like, will you be able to do it there? And I was like, yeah, I can do it. I took the car, and the entire time until when I parked my car, he was just around, showing that fear on his face that I would hit into some other vehicle, or maybe I would hit my own vehicle somewhere. So that was first thing which was there. Second time, when we went to a mall on a weekend, it was very crowded, and obviously malls have very, they have slopes, and they have narrow lanes where you need to drive. So when the guards were checking my vehicle, again I was the one driving, and they were like, "Will you be able to go down, because it will take at least 15-20 minutes of waiting time before you get a place to park, and then you'll have to, what they meant was that I'll have to balance my vehicle on the slope." So that was one thing. Today I went off to drop my son, my toddler, to his school, and the school does not allow any vehicle to enter the lane in which the school is there. So we need to park outside. So I was parking in front of the usual place, in front of a society which also has some commercial offices and stuff. So there are many vehicles parked there. I got a place and I just parked my vehicle there. Behind me, there was a dump truck, a big truck which was collecting dump from the adjacent society. And there were 2, 3 people around it, and they just came to me and they said that, you remove your car from here, because we need to turn the truck and it won't be able to do it if your car is parked here. I said, this is a parking space and there is enough space for you to turn it. But they were like, no, no, please remove it from here. You'll have to get it out. I said, okay, I'll drop him off and come in 2 minutes. No, no, we have to go right now. So I said, okay. And I took my car away. But then the moment I turned my car, all of them started smiling and laughing. Now, this is something which is certainly not tolerable to me, and I'm sure not tolerable to any person, or any female for that matter, who drives. Whenever we go out on any place, whenever we go out, if there is an accident, if there is someone who gets uh, is not able to balance or anything, they immediately turn around and they have this expression, oh, female driver. I want to understand what is the difference between a male and a female driver. If I am driving a car, I have been given my license, it means I am capable enough to do it. Or any female for that matter is capable enough to do it. So this gives me a thought, like being a counselor, being a person who's working in the field of mental health. I want to understand what are these generalizations and what are these, categorizations which come up to minds of people, and they are not able to understand that this is incorrect. Such kind of discrimination is totally unacceptable. Because if you are, most of the times I see whenever there is a turn, usually the bikers or people who have big cars, people who think that they are they have an expertise in driving, they take the turn from the wrong side. If you're turning towards left, we know that we have to, when we are driving, we have to keep our vehicle on the left side, right? You cannot go on the right side and take the turn. If you are doing it and I'm coming from the other side, it's not my fault if I have to take, if I have to take some other direction, or if you have to stop your car suddenly. You are doing it, you are on the wrong side. Similarly, if I am doing the same thing, if I am taking the turn from a wrong side, it's my fault. It's not the fault of me being a female, it's the fault of me being on the wrong side of the road, despite on the wrong side of the road, despite whatever the gender I have. So this is my earnest request to everyone who is watching this video, or I'm going to also post a blog on this. It's my earnest request to everyone that please have thoughtfulness before making a judgment, or before mocking at people, before passing sarcasm. Even in fun, these things are not good. And the disclaimer here is, I'm not a women rights activist, I'm not a feminist in that manner. But yes, I do believe in equality. I do believe in, having the sense of judging what is right and what is wrong. So I hope this video finds its purpose, and it gives a thought to at least each and everyone who is going through this. And next time you see a female driver, please don't consider her to be a bad one because she's a female. She might be a bad one because she might not be trained well, but there are also male who might not be trained well. So that's it. I just wanted to convey this so that next time someone like me does not has to face a situation like this, or anyone, be it a male or female, does not have to face a situation of discrimination in any way. Thank you.